Attachment is not love. Attachment is not freedom. Attachment means that you are caged. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tarot Tanvi. I am Tanvi, this is my studio, these are my tarot cards that I'm going to pull towards the end of this video. So please stay with me. So why I'm talking about attachment is because attachment is one theme, an idea that we're often endorsed. We often say, oh, I am so attached to you in a very positive way, and we think that this is a good thing. And I'll explain why it's not a good thing. So, like I said in one of my previous videos as well, that change is the only constant in our lives. But why we are so afraid of making changes and accepting change in our lives, be it old age, us getting old, us growing up, and because we are so attached to who we were. And even, life is full of surprises and never really works according to our plans. But we're so fond of creating plans and attaching to those plans. It's good to create plans, to have schedules. But don't attach yourself, because life is unexpected and life is fragile. So we never really know what's going to happen in the next moment. We can never really predict anything for sure, okay? With certainty, nobody ever can. We're not God, we don't know everything in life that's going to happen, and let's accept that fact. But why change is difficult? Because we are so attached. We're so attached to who we were as children, and so we always want to bring back time. Oh, I wish I could bring back my college days. I wish I could bring back my childhood days. But that's never going to happen. So the more we keep attaching ourselves and keep talking about our past or what was, I'm not saying that you should not enjoy while talking about it. But we talk about our past in such a negative way, and we sort of abuse our present. Saying that, oh, now I am old. I wish I was younger. I wish I was as young as you. I wish I was not as old as that person, whatever. It's because we are attached to certain ideas. Now, I'll give an example of how attachment is different from love. Now, for example, when you are attached to, let's say, a parrot, okay? You would want that parrot to always be there with you for the rest of your life. Now you would cage that parrot, so that what if the parrot runs away? What if the parrot goes away? What am I going to do? What am I going to do without the parrot? So in this attachment, in this scenario where you are only attached to another person or your idea of past self, you're unable to let go, okay? And you're unable to think from the perspective of the other person, or even yourself, like your future self or your present self, or the fact that you are aging, you are growing up, and that's okay. Everybody ages and you can't change that, okay? You can't. This is an inevitable fact, okay? We are all going to grow old and we're never going to look the same for the rest of our lives, and it's all right, okay? Now, when you are so attached to a parrot, you would only think about yourself, how you would feel if this parrot goes out of your life. Okay, but when you really only love the parrot, you would not want to cage the parrot. You would see that the parrot is upset or is sad when you cage the parrot. You would not try to emotionally cage anybody, okay? You would want to set them free and let the parrot fly away, because the parrot's wishes, dreams, aspirations, and the parrot's life and happiness is more important for you than your feelings, than how you would feel if the parrot flies away. And you don't know if the parrot is going to come back. Maybe the parrot comes back to you after you set the parrot free and would appreciate and love you even more. Okay, so love sets you free, attachment cages you, okay, ties you down. Now, why I'm talking about the importance of removing the attachment from your past self and embracing change. While I talk about this, in tarot, the card, the Wheel of Fortune, also talks about changes. But of course, whenever, this is like my favorite card, okay? This is really my favorite card in the tarot, because this talks about unexpected changes, unexpected surprises, okay? Like getting things that you never even could have prayed for, okay? Maybe you were praying for a new job, but what you get suddenly is the fact that you become a CEO of your own company that does so well in every part of the world. Okay, so that sort of an energy is represented by the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana. And yeah, and also the Wheel of Fortune also rules all the fixed signs. So the fixed signs sort of have a tendency of staying attached to who they were, who they want to be, and that sort of fixed signs, they have problem embracing changes. So fixed signs are Scorpios, Leos, and we have Aquarius, and one more, Taurus. So these four are the fixed signs. So they usually have a higher tendency of not liking change, okay, of not embracing change as much. So I'm going to shuffle your cards and I'm going to pull one card for you. And the card that we have for you today is actually on a similar lines. It's really funny how the cards, after I am done talking, the cards are sort of like just validating whatever I spoke about. So the card that we have is the Four of Pentacles in the upright. So the Four of Pentacles, you see that this lady is holding on to one coin. Okay, and even like in this card, I feel like even these three coins, she wants to hold on to all the wealth that she has, okay, and she doesn't really look very happy by doing that. So this could also mean that, you know, you not being very generous with your money. I'm sorry for calling you out, but like it's important to be generous with your energies. We, like I've said in my previous videos as well, we expect a lot from others, but maybe monitor your own actions. Are you really giving a lot of wealth to other people? I'm not saying like just empty your bank accounts, but like maybe how much are you doing for the society? How much are you doing for your loved ones? And of course, this does not mean in a self-sabotaging way that you forget your own happiness and you begin, you know, sacrificing your freedom in the name of love. And that's really not healthy for you or anybody else in this world. But at the same time, Four of Pentacles can also talk about, like I said, letting go of the idea of a future that you thought you would have. Because maybe there are unexpected things that want to happen in your life, that would want to take place in your life. But how can unexpected surprises surprise you if you are so attached to what you think you desire, okay? So you really have to detach from what you thought you were, how happy you were as a child and how sad you are, how old you look as an adult and how you do not look like a child anymore. Just stop it, okay? You are an adult and you are older than what you were even a day before. So, and just accept it and be happy with where you are. Another thing that the Four of Pentacles could also mean making wise investments. So if you know a little bit of astrology, the Venus is in retrograde till 29th of January, I suppose. So Venus also rules your career and finances. So I would say like think before making big investments. Yeah, just be wise with your investments. But be generous with your energy, but not self-sabotaging with your energy. Don't give more than you give yourselves. Okay, so yeah, that's all that I have. Oh, I talk too much. Anyway, so I hope that this was helpful in some way and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.